Have you been waiting your whole life to organize things a little more better? Then I would say you are in the right place. So let's get rolling. Hello everyone and welcome back. Now before we begin, let me tell you that this video is the second part of the first one that came last week, where I spoke about basic steps that you need to take before you dive into organizing things. If you want, you can check the link here. Just as a recap, the basic steps included: first, writing, which allows you to declutter your mind. Second, creating bullet cards based on the three categories, that is personal, work, and one variable category. In my case, it is my portfolio, which might be the same for many. And the third one is adding the categories in Notion with bullet points. This will help you initiate with your process of organizing. Now, this will also declutter your mind and probably create a better system for yourself. I even told you that after using it for a week or so, I would be able to give you a better and advanced review. So here it goes. So today we will see creating templates for your pages in Notion, for branding projects or YouTube channel, and even your college projects. Planning your daily schedule. How effective are sprints and what can be considered in sprints? Importance of creating reading lists. How to-dos and quick tasks can ease your life. And finally, why updating Notion regularly is important. Let's start with creating templates. Templates, as you all know, help you make your life simpler and easy, isn't it? So creating templates will be good to add data in your future. Say when you get a new project and if you need to quickly start adding content, it's really effective. Now let's look at one of the branding projects. There were certain areas that I thought were worth adding. Like for example, about the client and the project, list of deliverables and their progress, meetings including date and the location, as well as invoices with the dates again. Now let's admit, surely sometimes you get a call from your client and all of a sudden they have an idea to share or something they need from you. And of course, it happens that you might forget later because you were busy in your work or in a party. Why not? In that case, this section above helps, wherein you can add to-dos or tasks. And of course, when you suddenly get an idea and think that might skip from your mind, then add in quick notes. Now, you might not remember what was the idea, but you will surely remember that you added it in your notes. Now, if you are someone who is coming up with your own YouTube channel and you want to create a YouTube template, then this is how it could be. For example, we need the About section wherein the title goes and about the video, as well as a small description so that you don't forget the why behind every video. Again, the same as quick notes, we have a section called Initial Thoughts, where you can just note all that comes to your mind. It doesn't matter if it is scattered here. Let's look at it. This is how it is. Then, if you have any references, say you find something interesting on internet and is related to your next video, you can add that here. Then the final script, where step by step all the recording process is added here with what to speak. Then finally, the stock videos or the slides or even screenshots that you might want to add in the video can be compiled in here. Now these are the important links that goes inside the description box. I have added them here, but also there is a file named as YouTube description box wherein I just write the general links and the general message that goes inside the box. Now this template obviously helps in creating new YouTube videos and just hop in. Now let's create a new template for one of the college classes or subjects. For that, I will go into work and select Fitty. In here, I will create a new template and I will call it as new class. I'll make it full screen. Let's go to full width also. Awesome. Here I will create a table wherein I can put in all the assignments. So let's call this assignments. And let's give a name to the assignment, say assignment 1 or assignment 2. Now in the tags column, we can specify the kind or the type of assignment that we have. Then in file section, we can just add in all the documents or the briefs that are shared by the professors. Let's make another column for date because I need to know when this assignment was introduced. Perfect. Now let me create another table. Let's call this as classes held because I need to track all the classes. I will give this class a name, say Agenda 1 or Agenda 2, and I will create a date column here again to know when the class was held, and the file section where I can just add any files related to it. And of course, the last column, I can just have a notes section wherein I can quickly add notes related to the class. Now I will create another table which will be known as presentation so that I can track all my presentations, when was it held, and all the presentation files. Here we can add the date. And of course the files column to add all the presentation files here. So this is a kind of a template, where you can just add information quickly and create a new class. And one important thing that we missed is the to-dos. So let me create a new section and let's convert this as a checkbox. Awesome. I can just write in to-do 1, for example, now. And another section which is going to be quick notes. Let's make it bigger. And let's make it a numbered list. And just give a name, quick note 1 or note 2. I'll drag this here so that I can have 2 columns. And of course, even the to-dos. That looks perfect now. So this is how you can actually create a template, and it's that easy and that simple. You can see we are editing the template in first semester. Now if I go back, I can create a new class. Let's call it videography. Let's set an icon, say a camera. And also let's add a cover. We can select from Unsplash. Okay, let's use this. Perfect. That's how you can create a new class and then you can just hop in and start updating. Now we saw how to create templates. Now let's see scheduling. Again, start with the basics. It's up to you if you choose to have a time-to-time schedule or just create sprints with flexibility. What I mean is, you can say you wake up at this time, you eat at this time, and you work at this time. Or just decide how many sprints are you going to do in a day. Say for example, 3 to 4 of 90-minute sprints in a day. Now, let me show you what I did. I created a time-to-time schedule for which I had to analyze what I did in a regular day. Based on that, I have a list of things to do that is specified here and 75-minute sprints here. Now I have too many sprints because I'm used to it. You'll get used to too. All you have to consider is you follow it strictly and not let yourself get distracted. Because remember, you have to achieve your third category with a time limit so that you can move to your next goal. Of course, keep some days as open days, which can be altered the way you want. Because sometimes in between, you might want to work or watch or read something else, or you want to visit a place. You can do those things in an open day. We're done with creating templates and scheduling. Now let's see sprints. Keeping your phone or any other devices, including your laptop, on Do Not Disturb helps you focus on the thing that you want to work on. Surely, in the beginning, it's difficult to adjust, but once you are used to it, you will excel in it. This helps you train your brain to focus, and also a term that I use, shifting focus. Focus on a project and after a while focusing on something else. But that transition, if it is very quick, then it helps you increase your productivity. This needs some brain training, which these sprints help you achieve. Try it out. You'll know what I'm saying. And when you know you have to achieve some tasks in 90 minutes, after which you will be getting a break, you can put all your focus in it. Breaks help you think of other things that are reserved in your mind. In a way, refreshing before you start your next sprint. Here's another deal breaker. Sprints. If you think deeply, then they can be even used for other activities, like reading a book or an article, watching a movie or going out for a walk. But make sure you stick to the time. This helps develop some discipline in your daily life. Also, when you take breaks, don't forget to give some time for your loved ones. Calling them or having a quick chat refreshes your brain. Share with them the things that you are doing, or ask them how they are and what they are up to. We saw sprints. Now let's see reading list. Reading lists help you keep all your interesting findings like videos, articles, or blogs in a single place. And when you get some free time or when you are taking a break, you can always go through them. Or say, you can even reserve them for your open days. Now to do this, you will have to use an extension from Notion, which can be installed in Google Chrome. And say for example, you open up a site and you like this, but you don't have time now to read it or watch it, then just go to this and select your page and give it a name and then save page. So when you go back to Notion, you will be able to see it here. And then probably you can just add a tag, say Behance, and say images. That's it. So simple and easy. After reading lists, let's see to-dos and quick notes. Now, as I mentioned in the template section that to-dos and quick notes are so important. This helps you put in a sudden idea or a sudden call that you had with your client. But also, this helps you complete tasks without forgetting about it by setting due dates. So this can be even kept outside in the work section or personal section. Now you must be wondering, this will all be disorganized in the future with a lot of to-dos and quick notes, which takes me to the last section, that is updating Notion. In all your schedule, in all that you plan for your entire day, don't forget to have a time slot wherein you will be updating Notion every single day for at least 10 to 15 minutes. This way, you can arrange all your quick notes and to-dos and put them in the right place. Also, the blog posts or videos in the reading list. If you have planned sprints, then you can update them and put the tasks or to-dos in the sprints. This will not leave you behind on achieving your tasks because clicking on these checkbox, erasing from the list, makes you feel awesome, isn't it? So these were some of the advanced ways of organizing in Notion. Maybe it will develop even more, and then I can give you guys a review later after months. Now, if you want me to explain how you can work in Notion, then please do let me know in the chat below. Otherwise, you can watch a lot of videos that are there on YouTube. In fact, Notion has their own channel. But still, helping you to get started, here are the things that I found are worth learning in Notion. How to create pages, how to use tables, how to create database templates, how to use different views in a table, and how to use relations and rollups. If you still want me to explain these, then please let me know. I will love to create a separate video for this. So what are you waiting for? Start organizing today. And of course, this is not just the end of it. There are surely even more things, and that's the best part. You will always have so many new things to learn, and when you start organizing, it's amazing. That's it from me today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more exciting videos coming up this year. Stay safe, stay healthy. See ya.